Global Voices Citizen Media Stories from around the world. Global Watches in Learn More. Global Voices English. The world is talking, are you listening? The world is talking, are you listening? About get involved. Press. Contact. Donate. Subscribe. Global Voices is an international community of bloggers who report on blogs and citizen media from around the world. Learn why. Photos, video search. Countries. Topics. Contributors. Featured stories. Lesbianism and war games. Russian internet censorship continues. Abuse, low wages and little freedom. The life of Hong Kong's foreign maids. Saudi clergyman delivers groundbreaking science on why women shouldn't drive. GB face. Retweeting terrorists. The Westgate Mall attacks September 27, 2013. Brazil becomes hot market for surveillance technology ahead of World Cup September 27, 2013. Protests in Sudan. Dozens feared dead September 26, 2013. Nairobi Mall attack inspires to online tools for emergency September 25, 2013. Special coverage. Surviving in Syria. Brazil's vinegar revolt. Russia votes. Latin America. Migrant journeys. Snowden. The U.S. is watching you. Bloodbath in Egypt. Reformists on trial in Saudi Arabia. Indigenous rights. More. Latest stories. October 5, 2013. Interview with Guinea boxing champ turned Belgian politician. Making the transition between the worlds of high-level sport and politics has never been easy. It is even more difficult when two different countries are involved. B.A. Diallo explains. Sub-Saharan Africa read. Are Russian pensions robbing Peter to pay Paul? As the Russian government scrambles to boost available short-term funds for pension payments ahead of economic troubles, ordinary Russians have denounced the move as confiscatory. Eastern and Central Europe read. October 4, 2013. Protesters march hundreds of kilometers to save Sundarbans from coal plant. The proposed coal plant would be only 14 kilometers away from the Sundarbans, the largest mangrove forest in the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. South Asia read. GB Face. Saudi women will drive. In this week's edition of GB Face, we meet Tamar Daily-Ami, the Saudi blogger supporting the #Women to Drive campaign. Hadil Mohammed, our Saudi author and our MENA editor Amir Al-Husseini. Middle East and North Africa read. 1/3 of the world's babies don't have birth certificates. No birth certificate can mean children cannot enroll in school or receive medical care. An interview with Evelina Martelli, project manager for Bravo, a program pushing for birth registration. Central Asia and Caucasus read. The Gambia quits British Commonwealth, calling it extension of colonialism. The Gambia will never be a member of any neo-colonial institution, the West African country announced in a statement released this week. Gambia read. Pakistan's Sindh province proposes block on Skype, Viber and WhatsApp. The Sindh government's proposed 3-month ban on messaging apps Viber, WhatsApp, Tango, Skype and other voice-over internet protocol-based calling and messaging applications is meant to disrupt terrorist activities. South Asia read. Deadly storms. Delayed aid devastate Mexico's La Montana indigenous. According to several reports, aid took days to arrive and has been insufficient. More than 200 communities remain isolated. Latin America read. Open screenplay competition at the Barranquilla Creative Commons Film Festival. Organizers invite both new and experienced producers from around the world to make a production based on screenplays written and distributed under a Creative Commons license. Latin America read. Enough forced evictions. Amnesty International takes on Brazil World Cup construction. As a result of infrastructure improvements ahead of the World Cup and Olympics, thousands of families are being forcefully evicted in Rio de Janeiro. Latin America read. Previous entries. Page 1 of 1769. New book by our co-founder Ethan Zuckerman. In Rewired, media scholar and activist Ethan Zuckerman explains why the technological ability to communicate doesn't inevitably lead to increased human connection. For those seeking a wider picture, Zuckerman highlights the challenges, and the headway already made, in truly connecting people across cultures. Available now on Amazon. Featured project. My friend is getting tortured for blogging. Safety is a regular guy who has worked as an IT officer until he saw his friend get